How about that? I'm live. Hey, hi everybody. How we doing? A very happy Thursday to all of you. We here at the household of Katie's Corner in Space all have colds at varying degrees. Uh, Shirley is home from school. My husband is in bed, and luckily I can do this from here without exerting too much stuff. So, if I sniffle or cough, I apologize, but I had almost nothing yesterday, and now I have tons, just tons and tons of stuff to share. So we're going to try and get through this. Quite a bit of things, but we're going to start with a couple of behind the scenes because I like those, you like those, we all like those. And I will have to do some adjusting here on one of these, but it's a good one because the chance to be a part of that RSVP, the last gathering in New York, the chances are not gone. There's another one that came up. So, big thanks to Kathy Slavic for a couple of these very, very important announcements coming up. But first, we're going to do some behind the scenes. Outlander France shares this one. It's a behind the scenes of Claire with baby Brianna, and we all know this here, where it's before she's traveled, after she's back home. I love these old. They're not strollers, are they? They're like oh, there's a proper name for them. I watch Call the Midwife all the time. You'd think I'd think of it. I love these old strollers. Oh, good. Now Shirley's going to come and peek in. Oh my gosh, check out this baby. This looks like Ellie when she was a baby. My eldest granddaughter. No, it looks like Ellie like when she was a baby. You think that looks like Audrey?
Yeah, it looks like the picture in the family room.
Okay, this looks like either my eldest daughter or my eldest granddaughter. Pretty red hair, although Audrey didn't have red hair when she was born. Yeah, she colors her hair. Ellie is a natural redhead. Beautiful baby.
So it's Ellie.
Yeah, so it's Ellie. All right, go have a seat. Eat your meal, baby. Eat your meal.
I want to see what it.
I know you do. There's some good pictures. I'll show you to you later. Point Blank 1959 doing her thing, of course, sharing these. Behind the scenes, Outlander 1 and 2 are in Paris, Prague. Sam and Katrina and director Metin. Oh, I could never say this poor guy's name. Hussein? I have no idea what's the scene. In 3, we've got Sandringham's Duel. Okay, Sandringham's Duel. Let's see here. And I think I've got another image that'll be here. So yeah, there we are. Oh yeah, good. Oh yeah. I don't. Maybe is this practice with him and Marta, or is it actually at the duel? No, I don't know. At any rate, cool behind the scenes stuff. And then I've got another one kind of jumps off of. This is not the same one as before. It's a slightly different angle, but we're still in France for this one, and we are not. Well, bless you, Shirley. That we are not in France for this one. That one looks like one of the huts for the indigenous folks. Okay, nice behind the scenes. Thank you, Point Mike. Always got some good stuff. Shirley, if you have any questions, you have to wait till after I'm done. Okay. That's your mouth. You want tissues? You have to go to the linen closet and get a box. We're all out in here. Mommy has been sneezing and blowing her nose all morning. Uh, Thank you for joining me for Katie's Corner and Family Night Life with sick folks. Pele Center is sharing this one. The Pele Center for Media says, touch the stones one last time as Outlander rides towards its 8th and final season. Join us for Farewell Sassenach, an Outlander celebration, a look back at 7 epic seasons of time travel, rebellion, and a love that defied centuries. From the Scottish Highlands to revolutionary North Carolina. Carolina. Hi, my name's Katie, and I'm not going to make words today. North Carolina, Pele creator Allison Kraft revisits the moments that made us fall and fall again, featuring clips from the Pele archive. Free for Pele members. Destiny calls. Will you answer? All right. And there's a link for tickets, so I'll try to include that in here afterwards. Now, I wonder, is that like in person, or can we get a recording, like a streamed version? I'll have to check into that and see if we can figure out if there's a way to stream. It would be cool if we could stream some of these. I mean, it's impossible for a lot of us to go to any of these, much less all of them. And having a streaming option would just be nice way to bring like the fan base together. That's my daughter blowing her nose. Okay, this one I will have to resize, so give me half a second. There was no good way to get it to open properly. I tried multiple times. All right. So we've got Outlander Obsessed sharing. Outlander Obsessed says, read this. Enter for a chance to win tickets to the Outlander Season 8 premiere, New York. Screenshot this link and tap it from your camera to roll to enter. Okay, so here's the link here on this one right here. Pretty long one, so copy paste that sucker if you can. Repost from Puberty. All right, and it says, swipe. We asked for broadcast channel if they send love letters, and 69% said they don't, which might shock the characters of Outlander. With the final season of the series officially premiering March 6th, Starz is giving fans the opportunity to pen their own love letters to the show. One lucky winner and a guest will have a chance to attend the premiere and say goodbye to this iconic romance in person. Head to the link in the bio. Another link in the bio. Oh, well, the link is right there. And write your best love letter to the show, your favorite character, or your favorite moment for a chance to win tickets. Full details, again, are in the bio. We're going to make sure we can get that link. It's very easy to see right there. Yeah, I'm going to have some link fun after I'm done with this. I have a question. When is the last time you wrote a love letter? I think the last love letter I wrote was when I was in high school. You know, you write the notes to the boy who's very cute and you wish you could talk to him. Yeah, I don't think I've written a love letter to anybody since teenage. Shirley, you haven't written any love letters to anybody yet? Not even, you know who? No, really, none?
No.
Shirley has a not boyfriend, but
No, I don't.
no, not anymore.
No.
That was a nice 3-year relationship. Okay, she's not liking mom picking on her. Okay, we will move along then. Do another quick resize so we got things in a like mildly sensical display. All right, now here's some come the announcements as far as appearances. Lots of cast members are going to be appearing at different things, so let's pay attention. VIP Outlander Experience and 2 others share this. It's a guest announcement. Hugh Ross, Mr. Bug, who brought the unforgettable Archbug to life on Outlander, will be joining us in Scotland for VIP Outlander Experience: The Gathering. He will be with us throughout the weekend, taking part in cast panels and conversation, photo ops and autograph sessions, the Dragonfly dinner on our opening night, afternoon tea with the stars, and of course our red carpet gala dinner add-on event, an elegant evening to celebrate the world of Outlander in true VIP style. Oh, hi everybody. Sorry I hadn't looked over before. Smoke and I know things. I haven't seen you in a bit, hon. How you doing? Yes, Shirley. What's up? Well, you Shirley would like to say hi. Hold on. Say hi.
Hello.
There you go. It's for someone who can't talk because your voice is in such distress. You sure do have a lot to say while mommy's talking. Finish up your noodles. Get lots of that chicken broth in you, okay? All right. I'm a vicious mother. Just real quick say hi to Kathy, hi to Jackie, hi to Lorraine. I got your letter, and I got your very nice card. I know I let you know, but if folks, Lorraine sent me just the sweetest card, which I have in another room right now. Thank you so much. It was very kind of you. And let's see, same love letter probably in high school. Yeah, said Jackie. Yeah, love letters are a high school thing. I know I'll be ugly crying in every episode during season 8. Yeah, Doe, hon, we're all doomed. That's all there is to it. Back to happy news. And so we've got Mr. Bug, we've got Hugh going, but we also have another gentleman, another guest announcement. It's pretty much the same thing, except it says, we are delighted to welcome Craig McGinley to the VIP Outlander Experience, The Gathering in Scotland. Craig appeared in Outlander Season 4 as Andrew McNeil during the tense and unforgettable Regulator storyline in North Carolina. That was a good one. Looks like many of the same times, although he may not be at, oh, he's going to be at the Red Carpet Gala dinner too. Very cool. All right. Yeah, set against him. In Scotland. I mean, if you're going to go to a convention in Scotland, make it a good one, right? And then the LandCon US wants to let us know that Lottie will be there. I'm so happy. I've told you guys before, she's one that I've not yet met. Really would love to. So, yay. Lottie's going to be at LandCon US. It's our pleasure to welcome Lottie Verbeek to the LandCon US coming this fall to Austin. Lottie's portrayal of Galis Duncan left an inedible, an indelible, not inedible, indelible impression on fans. Frequently praised for her intense, chameleon like energy, her performance is often described as captivating, manipulative, and unforgettable. A portrayal marked by emotional depth, unpredictability, and powerful command of the screen. Beyond that role, Lottie is also known for her work on The Borgias, The Blacklist, and Agent Carter, with a career that spans historical drama, psychological intrigue, and genre storytelling. Yeah, I haven't seen her in tons of stuff, but when I've seen her in little bits, it's like, oh my gosh, she's great. Off screen, Lottie is known for her thoughtful, introspective presence and her genuine engagement with fans. Articulate, warm, and deeply present in conversation. She brings a sense of intention and authenticity to every interaction, making time spent with her feel especially meaningful. Oh, yay! Add-on experiences for Lottie Verbeek go on sale Friday, tomorrow. Platinum will get at 1 o'clock to 1:30. Gold 2 to 2:30. Add-on ticket sales open to all tiers 3 p.m. Central. So you want to check those out and get your add-ons if you're going to be part of it. If not, don't worry. You know I'm going to have pictures. We're going to have pictures. We'll be have videos if we can. Doing my thing, trying to chat with fans and see what they're enjoying about it. So we'll try to bring as much as we can. And a couple more things too with Tim. Fantasy Basil is coming out with this information. Shirley, stop that. You're going to knock over my light. Sit up and eat your meal. If you're tired, please go back to your room and get some rest. Okay? Those are the only two things you need to do. Okay? Cool. The world of Baldur's Gate 3, Outlander, and Fantasy Basil, the Swiss Comic Con collide as Tim Downey joins our guest lineup. Known and loved as the voice of Gale of the Waterdeep and celebrated for his roles in Outlander, Good Omens, The King's Speech, and many others, Tim is making his way to Basil this May. And I'm sure it's supposed to be Basil or something else, but I'm going to say Basil because I like to cook. Meet him on Thursday or Friday on stage or in the photo and autograph zone. More of Tim's works can be found in his biography on our website. Let's see if we get some dates on this because I swear there are no dates on here. Oh, well, no, we got some pictures of Tim in case you aren't sure who he is. You know, we need dates on this, guys. They don't give us any dates. Oh, now I've got to go find dates. Well, and Tim says he's really looking forward to it, so that's good. Is there a date down here? No, can't wait to say hi. All right. I'll have to find some dates for us on this one. I don't know why they didn't include any dates, but we got some on here. November 20th to 22nd of this year, Twin Cities Con. He's bringing the witty romance we love. It's Tim Downey, the talented behind Gail Decarios from Baldur's Gate. Meet him and more from the BG3 cast at Twin Cities Con this November. Check our bio for current discount codes. Ooh, love a good discount code. All right. So again, Twin Cities Con, November 20th through the 22nd. He is there for all 3 days. So sometimes you have to time it. You can only go one day. Don't worry, you're not going to miss him. He'll be there for all 3. That's cool. And you can get your tickets at www.twincitiescon.com. Ah, nice. All right. And that's Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's cross our fingers that it's still there to go to a convention. Let's go next to some Droughtlander Diaries podcast fun. It says, this week we are joined by Daniel and Rebecca, the faces behind the LandCon US. What a coincidence. We were just talking about that. We chatted with them both about what fans can expect at the event and what it takes to prep for this level of production. LandCon US takes place October 3rd and 4th in Austin, Texas. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as per usual. That is where you can find these. But also, as per usual, we're going to take a listen ourselves and see what they have to say.
I think, like we were saying before, we do really try to stay conscious and aware of what fans love and what they're looking forward to. We kind of, keep one ear on social media, just seeing what people are talking about, what they're hoping to experience, but at the same time, really just try to make it into its own animal and its own experience, and surprises that people maybe weren't expecting that, they'll also love. Like Dan said before too, we don't feel like FanCon is the typical fan convention. So in and of itself, it's already a little bit different, I think, going into it. And since we are fans as well, we often think as fans, what would we want to experience? How would we want to feel in this moment? And what would we want to see happen? I think that lens is really important as well, taking your producer hat off and really stepping in and feeling the show from a fan point of view.
The funny thing is, and it's actually true, but almost every convention says we are not like any other convention. And I have found that nearly every convention does have its own thing that makes it different from the other ones. My guess is this is going to be very much like Sassenach City. It's smaller, it's more intimate. It is just the Outlander folks and Blood of My Blood, but that universe. So I'm interested to see how it's run. I'm interested to see how they run things, how they do things. And I'll let you know what if anything is different. And then I hope that there's going to be some people who've gone to the LandCon in Paris and Scotland, and we can see if there's anything different that they do in the U.S. that they either can't do or haven't done overseas, or vice versa. Like they can't do it here in the States, but they can do it there. It'll be nice to see and hear some comparisons. Because you know me, I just like conventions. Lots of nerds who get together and like stuff I like. It's a beautiful thing. I enjoy it immensely. We got some news for Laura Donnelly, our Jenny, our original Jenny. No, not our original. All right, we got Laura Donnelly. Yeah, I'm losing it. Yes, the original one. I can't remember who's who. Our original Jenny, she is still busy. Laura F. Donnelly says, could not be more excited. Why? Kennedy, Laura Donnelly, Nick Robinson, Imogen Poots, and others join Michael Fassbender in Netflix series about a political dynasty. So, we're doing the Kennedys. We are doing the Kennedys. Oh, that's going to be good stuff. I'm interested. I like American history and some of the interesting characters we've had throughout. This could be good. I'm going to keep up on this one and let you know what it looks like the storyline's going to be. But go, Laura. I'm excited to see our Jenny whenever we can. And, she's been doing a lot of plays and theater, which is tough for me to go see sometimes. So this is cool. I'm excited. I've got Netflix. We got access to this. And a little bit more about Katrina's latest project. It says, Point Blank 1959 is sharing this, an event which couldn't have escaped unnoticed. Katrina Balfe's Instagram Sanyoon Instagram deadline via Anna Marie. That's a lot of stuff. But we're talking about her new project that we just heard about, where she is bringing a book to life. Sam Yoon just says, incredible project. He's very excited for her, as are we all. Katrina Balfe says, I'm really excited to be a part of this special project. The Housekeeper, directed by Richard Eyre, based on the novel by Rose Tremaine, alongside Anthony Hopkins, Helena Bonham Carter, and Emma Laird. Still pinching myself. She's involved with so many different things. I don't know how she could be surprised at this point. And we've got a quick synopsis here in case we weren't quite sure what the movie's supposed to be about. The film synopsis reads, set against the wild, brooding landscape of Cornwall, Danny Balfe is the housekeeper at Manderville Hall, a grand historic house owned by the wealthy and widowed Lord Grenville Withers, which is Hopkins. When the young writer Daphne du Maurier Laird arrives, Danny is drawn into a clandestine, intoxicating affair. For one, it's an all-consuming love. For the other, an awakening of long-suppressed desires. Their fragile secret threatens to unravel under the watchful gaze of Adelaide, Bonham Carter, Lord Grenville Withers' calculating niece. So we kind of got that last time. Not a lot of new stuff in that description, but it's going to be titillating, interesting. And I got a story that I paused. So we've got a quick picture, updated image here of our very own Lord John David Barry, looking very just well put together. And that's not going to last long. the, the story was over. Caitlin Orion. Yes, I've got a Caitlin Orion poem. Spit Nights and two others shares this. I may not have much, but I'll always have standards. Yeah, I have had standards from time to time, but usually I'm just like aiming for survival. We've got some standards here. Let's hear what Caitlin has to say here.
From towns are settling down, lifelong partners, sourdough starters, talking wedding dresses, and I'm impressed they managed to get a mortgage. It's more than I can manage to get up in the morning after late nights out. Feeling like death with a debt to pay. Flat whites are drinking my savings away. And in this lonely city, though we're made of millions strong, isn't it a pity the love keeps going wrong? Passing ships in the night, desperate to make the right decisions, clinging to perfection in this mess that we call living. Chasing the dream in 1,000 various directions. I can't commit to sleep, let alone to deep connections. Call it self-protection. If it's not instant, it's not for me. Unless, of course, I'm talking about my one-a-day coffee. You can keep your granules. I may not have much, but I'll always have standards. I'm wanting cool, Instagrammable spaces that famous names and faces implore I should check out. I'm decking out my rented pad with plants I can't keep satisfied. Hiding from responsibility with too little water or too much light. It's hard to get the balance right. These bricks I'll never own. This house will never be my home. And it seems the only thing I can invest in is men with complex issues. The show, let me try and fix yous. And it's frightening how solitude is tightening its grip. How quickly we can slip into filling up with things we lack, stuffing holes to hide the cracks. I'm playing invisible twister and insufficiency is the spinner. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, and then I'm racing home for dinner, and by that I mean my tea. My God, this city will take it all from me, including my northern identity. I'm constantly tired, but constantly bored. I constantly feel like I'm being ignored. When I need some connection, there's nobody there. When I need privacy, suddenly people stare. I'm constantly guilty. It's never enough. I constantly wish I felt a little less rough. The streets are paved with gold. And when I'm older, I'll make time to rest. But when I'm older and I'm past my best, will I regret not settling sooner? The longing as opposed to living. The taking as opposed to giving in to riding the ride of this thing we call life. The settling down and the being the wife. I'm rallying against the expected. But will I regret the rejected opportunity for simplicity? The house, the dog, the you and me, the baby, the garden, the growing old comfortably. Time will tell. But till then, please tell me that I still have time.
Very cool. Very cool. Had a couple things pop up here. Pram. Pram was the word. Was it perambulator is the word. Oh my goodness. Pram was the word I was thinking of. The stroller. Yeah, the old-timey stroller. Pram. Thank you very much. Thank you, Cynthia. That's very kind of you for kicking up for the channel. I appreciate that. And Cynthia also wanted to make sure we said a happy Thursday. I did say it at the beginning, but no, you know, I'm not dying or anything. Thank you for being concerned about my health. We're okay. My husband caught himself a little cold this time, and he's been sharing it. I think it's like minor. I'm getting so much sleep, or at least trying to rest so that it doesn't take hold. Ending, as I usually like to do, with a little bit of Sam, because, I mean, really, it's Sam. Point Blank 1959 sharing this one. Sam Hune, promo pic for Men in Kilts 2021. On that cookie, it's scribbled GM. This is, so Graham McTavish should be worried. Oh. He's eating a cookie that says GM for Graham. Oh, goodness. And he has kind of a vengeful look. So if there is if there was an issue back in 2021, that's not the face I'd want coming at me with Sam, like, I'm going to have a talk with you. That's not the look I want on his face. A smile, a pleased surprise. That would be great. Not this. This is... I'm out to get you and you're all in trouble, and that's concerning. So cheer up, man. Don't look at me like that. I'll be freaked out if you looked at me like that ever. Be very concerned. And that is all I've got for us today. I had virtually nothing yesterday. Like Lottie was it, and then 5 minutes after I said nobody's coming, there were two other things, but it really wasn't enough for an entire video. Today, I just so much, just so much, and thank you for my daughter for having questions and things to say in the middle. She left. I think she's tired of me talking to myself. But I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you folks. Now, I know that there were some issues getting in on the live last couple of days. Apparently, and I don't have this issue on YouTube much, but apparently YouTube does not care to tell you when I've gone live at the moment I go live. It takes a while. So just for clarification and as a reminder, every Tuesday and Thursday, I will go live at 12 Eastern Standard Time. So whatever 27 minutes ago was for you where you are, that's what time I usually go live every Tuesday and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do try to pre-record. It hasn't happened a lot lately just because life has been busy. But those I usually end up is more like 1 o'clock, to be honest. And that's just so that if I do have pre-record time, I give myself a little extra time for edit if necessary. Okay? All right, guys. I think that's everything I've got. We do not have... It is Thursday, right? I am still losing my mind. Yeah, it's Thursday. Got that kind of cold that messes with your head first. I've got a little bit of a fullness, but mostly it's just when I lay down, I can feel the throat gunk, you know? Isn't that attractive? Aren't you glad we're talking about this? I am fairly honest about these things so that y'all can watch out. Just that gunky feeling in your throat. And being a little extra tired. So I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, drink lots of water, get my vitamins, get rest, and hopefully this cold will just stay a cold and fly on by. And Shirley will hopefully be back at school tomorrow. Oh my gosh, she's missing Girl Scouts tonight. Oh, speaking of which, okay, I don't have any major announcements. I'm going to try and figure out a good movie for us to watch next week, and I'll announce that tomorrow or over the weekend, depending on what videos come. But I did want to let you all know it's cookie time for the Girl Scouts here in our area, and my daughter is just finishing the finishing touches on her website where you can obtain Girl Scout cookies if you wish to do so. The Girl Scout community is allowing me to advertise for her on here, but not post the links and stuff here. If you would like to get some Girl Scout cookies and assist my daughter in her cookie goal, just email me at my email address and put in the title or the subject Girl Scout cookies and make sure I can get to it and make sure I get to it quickly. That's it. Oh gosh. And I still need to send out last call for requests for season 8 chats. There were a couple of people I thought would want to and haven't. So if you already sent it, don't worry. I've got you flagged. I've got you ready. And I will send out a soft list next week. That way, if there's anybody who goes, oh no, I can't on the whatevereth, I'm not going to be here, I've got a doctor's appointment, I can switch it up. So we'll do like a draft that I'll send out next week, and anybody has issues with it, with whatever date they're coming, can let me know and I can adjust it, and then I'll send a second one out. So next week, look for that. Again, last call if you want to be a part of our season 8 chats. They will happen every Monday after the airing episode. The only day that might be different on that... No, actually no. I think I'm good on all of them. Yeah. Don't think I have anything going on any Monday night. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. See, I talk to myself and get these figured out live. Because I'm not organized. Did I send it for season 8? You did. Yes, you did, Jackie. You are all set. We know that you would like to be part of it. Do not worry. Kathleen, wow, that was an amazing poem. Yes, pram is what we called those baby carriages. Yeah, I appreciate it because sometimes my vocabulary, I have too many words in my head and some escape just to save themselves. So I appreciate you ladies. Help me out there with my brain fog. All right, guys, I think that's all I've got for us don't believe I have any other major announcements. Hopefully there'll be some more fun stuff come out, and I will be with you again tomorrow. Either 1 o'clock at a pre-record or 1 o'clock at a live, because I don't know, it's all up in the air right now. Keep trying to be organized, and then life happens. So take care of yourselves. You know what I'm going to ask you to do. Be safe, be kind, take care of yourselves. Watch out for those evil cold germs, because they are not done with us yet. Make sure you are bundling up if you're in the colder areas, if it's starting to warm up for you. I'm not jealous. I'm mad that you don't have the chance to slip on and fall on your butt while you walk to your car, which I have not done yet, but is like always a chance. All right, guys, go forth. Have a great Thursday. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Do something good for yourself today. We've been working on being very kind to everybody else. You should still do that, but do something nice for yourself today. Have your favorite meal, or watch that episode of a show that makes you smile, or read your favorite book, or favorite chapter, even if that's all it takes. Do something kind for yourself, because we all deserve a little kindness, and we need to be kind to ourselves from time to time. And yeah, have an awesome everyday. Thank you, Jackie. Well, now I don't ever have to say have an awesome day anymore. Jackie's covered it all the days. I appreciate you putting that on yourself, Jackie. I'm going to go see if I can get some of these links for the description below for some of the events going on. And everybody just have a really great day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. You know, if you miss any of the stuff that I've been sharing, make sure you do check down below for the playlists. We've got chats, we've got updates, randomly silly stuff. And no matter what, have a really, really great day. And whatever video you do pick, I will see you there as per